Yo, Dally here. Just want to maybe do another little rant, really quick, nothing bad or anything, but yeah, I just want to talk about how some people they will hold back on creating and putting out the music and stuff just because they want to, you know, they want to release the perfect product and stuff, and I get it, but and a lot of creators will definitely understand that. Of course, it's the imperfections are what make something perfect a lot of times too. So I'll just keep this, hopefully keep this somewhat brief, and yeah, essentially just if you got something and maybe you're just starting, starting to make music or starting to draw or or starting, digital design, make a website, whatever, your first thing is not going to be your best thing. And that's what's great about creating as well, because no matter what, there's always going to be more improvement and something better that you'll end up making. And a lot of times you'll have to go and put something out that, might not be the best or whatever. You might come back to, you're like, oh man, I thought this was awesome. And then now, you realize like maybe the snare was slightly too loud, in a couple songs or something like that, Everyone has those moments. And, and thankfully what people see, or, the stuff that you'll put out is, pretty much what you'll want people to see. So, I mean, the master has failed more times than the beginner has ever tried, and, just try to embody that, everyone will love you for you. And that's what it's about. It's not about, fake people or anything like that. It's about attracting your tribe. That's what's going to happen, even if, let's just say we talk about all the people in the world, 7-8 billion people, even if 1,000th of that liked your shit, then, that's 7-8 million people, that's like, that would, that's platinum selling for a lot of people, so just because your next door neighbor might not like something, or, some dude on the internet might not like something or agree maybe with what you have to say, there's always people that will. And, in putting out, your content, putting out to the world, there's always going to be people that will find something great about it. And that's also weird too, just as time moves forward and the more you work at doing your thing and doing your craft, people are going to see that. And, and that's the thing. You just got to work it out, just like working out a muscle, just like working out a project, for work or anything like that. The more time you put into it, the more you'll get done, the more, essentially the better and more proficient you'll get at whatever you're doing, and, so don't let that hold you back in any way. I mean, I didn't start and, releasing, like, even though I was already in a pre-established band and stuff, like when I was in Forces, that was cool, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do One Sleepy Boy, as well. I'm gonna do me, so I can also help out all the other people around me, but it was just putting out that intent, putting out, that message of what it was about. And even though I was literally using free plugins, I was using, like a DAW that was, or, a recording program that was less than $100. Shout out to Cubase Elements. Been a great, I wouldn't even say a starter DAW, because, I was even using Audacity and, in high school and middle school and stuff like that to do, stuff. So I'm not using free stuff, but still, wasn't the best quality. And, there are a lot of people that were messaging me and stuff like that. They're like, dude, this is awesome. I'm loving what you're doing. Then there's some people that I'd see, there's like, oh, why are people releasing, like lo-fi music, but just calling, but it's really just poorly mixed music. It's like, well, all right, like, I'm just doing me. And, and the more the more you do that, people will see. And, and also, last point I'm gonna make here is, oh gosh, I think it was Damon Keenez or something like that. I don't know. I've been watching some of his videos past couple months or so, and he has a lot of great, great music and arts, marketing, content, and just more of like some business stuff, getting on playlists, that type of thing, But yeah, that's where he brought up something. It's like, he had someone that, he was doing some services for or whatever, and they posted this acoustic version of a song on Instagram, and he's like, dude, like, can you upload this version onto Spotify? And the artist, he's like, oh, it's just personals, it's just a close moment or whatever, but yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. That's why people loved it, and that's why he loved it. He messaged the dude. It's like, yo, like, put this on Spotify. Like, you don't decide what people will like. Unfortunately, that's not life. You don't have control of life. So keep that in mind. And it's really like, shoot, even Slash, he thought Sweet Child of Mine, that he hated that song. And then that was like pretty much the most popular song. I mean, they've had other great hits because they were a great band, but still, that's just how it goes sometimes. And but for you to be selfish and hold that back on people, even if they're saying they want it, I mean, sorry, that's your own problem, and if you want to hold and limit yourself back because it's not perfect, then, I don't know what to tell you, I mean, other than, get over your shit, yeah, so, I guess, that's going to be, the end of, this little, I don't know, walk and talk, or, around my garage or whatever, I said I'd do, some more of these, but yeah, and I'll just leave it off as, but yeah, pretty much just, if you're going to be a perfectionist and worry about releasing content and stuff, you're going to be consuming more content than what you're going to be creating. So think about that. Are you going to be working on your stuff, or are you going to be consuming other people's stuff? And or that, or other people won't be watching your stuff because they're not putting out. So, just keep that in mind, and have a great day, everyone. Take it easy.